everyone, before I jump into today's topic, I just want to say sorry that I've not made many videos recently. I've been away, and then when I came back I was kind of ill and lost my voice, so yeah, that's why I've been a bit quiet. Also, just want to say that this year I have done a lot of kind of reactionary videos to things, and just want to say sorry if they're not your thing, but it's kind of very easy for me to do them because it's very easy for me to get, you know, passionate about something that I'm angry about. So that's why those things have kind of been more predominant on my channel. Also, I am thinking of doing some gameplay videos because my boyfriend bought me this because he's lovely. So do let me know what games you would like to watch me playing and stuff. Yeah? Okay, right. Anyway, on with the video. So there was this blog, yeah, it's a reactionary video again, sorry. This lady, Kimberly Hall, sits down with her entire family, her husband and her sons and her daughter, and they look through people's Facebooks because that's an entirely normal thing to do. And anyway, they look at the pictures and they see whether these pictures are appropriate. And she kind of decided to write a blog post about what was appropriate and what was inappropriate, and just kind of basically tell girls what they should and shouldn't be doing in order to protect her sons from their urges. Now ladies, two of the types of pictures that she tells you to avoid putting up on your social networking sites are pictures of yourself in pajamas or wrapped in a towel. Now, I can kind of understand the towel thing because there is a link to someone being naked in the bath or shower, and you know, an imagination might link the two and stuff. But even so, at that point, it's the person's imagination doing that. It's not the person's fault that that person doesn't see just someone wearing a toga-like piece of clothing, because that's kind of what it is. You're completely covered. It's just that that person is thinking they were naked in the shower with that, and that probably means that they don't have underwear under there, and it's like, yeah, and anyway. I can kind of understand it, but at the same time the girls are still kind of covered. The other type of picture that she encourages you to stay away from are pictures of yourselves in pajamas. Okay, why is that then? Well, firstly, you're in your bedroom and sexy things happen in there. And secondly, her sons can tell that you're not wearing a bra. Hey lady, how about instead of you telling teenage girls what they should and shouldn't be taking pictures of, you instead ask your son why them not wearing a bra was the first thing that he noticed. Basically, why was he looking at her tits and not her face? Look, I understand that teenage boys will want to look at certain things. They're teenage boys, they've got hormones, it's a thing. But instead of just hiding this away, you should instead be teaching them how to deal with this stuff. i.e., if you see a lady and maybe you can see her nipple through her t-shirt, instead of staring at that nipple, you should be looking at her in the bloody face. I really don't like your boys will be boys mentality that puts all the responsibility onto girls. Just to quote something, did you know that once a male sees you in a state of undress, he can never unsee it? You don't want the whore boys to only think of you in this sexual way, do you? Hang on, so you're saying that when a guy sees a girl naked, he can no longer see her in any other way other than a sexual way? Does that mean that once your husband had sex with you, he no longer saw you as a person? Anyway, whilst this woman tells girls that they will be immediately blocked if there are any pictures of them in a state of undress posted onto Facebook, in this very blog she posts a picture of her boys topless on the beach. Double standards much? Now, there were loads of people in the comments section jumping to her defense saying, yeah, but they're boys, it's different. And yeah, it kind of is. It just shows how much that girls' bodies are way more sexualized than boys. However, have any of these people ever seen a teenage fangirl's reaction to a picture of their favorite boy singer topless? It's terrifying. To deny that girls aren't somehow stimulated by seeing a half-naked boy is complete ignorance. There are a load of people saying, but boys are more visually stimulated and girls are more emotionally stimulated. Well, bollocks, sorry, but when I was a teenage girl, if there was a guy I liked and I saw him topless, I was like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. And there will be girls who see that picture of Kimberly Hall's sons and think, core, what a fitty. Also, out of all the selfies that I've seen online, the ones that are the most scantily clad are actually taken by guys. Why? Because they want to show everyone their awesome six-pack, yeah! Anyway, it's good to see that a parent is taking interest in what their kid does online. I don't think enough parents do this, but to the level that you're doing it is a little bit creepy. It's just this whole undercurrent of guys can't control themselves and girls have control over everything that is just complete bollocks. Because I know so many guys that don't just see a girl as a sexual object, they see them as a person and they can control their sexual urges. I just think that you really need to give your sons a little bit more credit, or at least teach them how to be more like that type of person. I do think that girls do have to be careful about what they put online. I do think boys have to be careful about what they put online. And the main thing for that is because, yes, there are creepy people out there, and yes, there are people who will use pictures of you that are suggestive and use them against you if they don't like you. Like that's the main thing that I'm kind of worried about kids online. Also, with the girls taking sexy selfies of themselves, instead of it being like, oh, they're a temptress, maybe perhaps sit down and wonder why these girls are taking photos like that. Maybe it's because if they do that, people will like them. And I think that's the main thing. I don't think they're temptresses. I think that they just think, if I take a picture of me doing this, then I will get lots of likes on Facebook. Whether they understand the reason for those likes or not, I don't know. But I think there's a bigger issue behind this, and it's not about girls being temptresses. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. My throat hurts. Bye!